Welcome to my fourth video of Saint Kotar the Yellow Mask. This is a prologue of the main game, so if you're new to this video, my name is Thomas, and this is a horror game for Red Martyr Entertainment. It's based in 2006, but it's set in a town where no technology or cars are available, and people will have old beliefs. So we'll get into it now. So we're have we done this bit?
It's a waste of time talking to him.
Oh, okay, so we're just talking to this guy. It was when I last saved it. I think I was standing here somewhere. Can we click over here? Do this.
Given the situation, yeah, you might need it.
Oh, that's way heavy.
Leave it.
It's live coals.
The only thing that makes this place look barely decent.
So you'll be able to select options speaking to people, like you'll see soon.
So, how can you help me?
You first.
I don't understand. First me what?
Yeah, the screen is more clearer
What's so
now.
special
Because
about that?
when it first started,
Of yours.
the audio and
Don't you know
color
already?
wasn't too good.
Aren't you a prophet?
I am. But I want to
You had to
hear
put
it
the
from
sound
you.
up on the computer.
See if you deserve my help.
So the guy wants you to do something.
I have these headaches. It's like
So if you're recording this
storms.
game, you may not be able to get this on
See.
widescreen.
That's a lie.
This is on Kickstarter. You can
I've
play
had one
this
from the moment I woke up.
from
It's
Kickstarter or just on
unbearable.
Steam
It's
site.
frightening. But I keep it to myself.
Still not the truth. But what I really asked is, why do you want exactly those
So this is
books?
Nikolai.
I'm
He's
not
looking
a
for his
hobo.
wife, Victoria.
Where would I find morphine in this, like
He takes
you call
morphine.
it, place at the edge of hell?
Nikolai, what's so special about
So there's no puzzles at the moment, so
it? I want to know that.
you don't have to worry about selecting a dialogue you may feel is not right.
My wife gave them to me.
Like there's no penalties, apart from the
Finally
characters
something.
getting angry.
And the pouch where they were placed in. I need both back.
What if she's the perpetrator? You said it yourself. You didn't know that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe you don't know.
No, that's not possible. She wouldn't... Are you going to help me or not?
Like I said, you first.
He's talking in rhymes.
I already told you what you wanted to know.
That was nothing. First, you help me,
Oh, he could have just said that.
I'll help you.
So two options. How do I do that? Oh, this is leading somewhere.
Is this leading somewhere?
So I played through before.
This
Now
is
went
me
through the
leading you
sort
to
of
your
good
wife.
way.
She didn't do it. It was your friend here.
He's not my friend. I'm only here because I need to eat.
So, if I help you, you gonna go against him?
And I never said he's your perpetrator. I just said I'll help you.
What do you want?
The truth about October 28th.
That was yesterday. Is this about my wife? Again?
No. It's about what this town did and is still doing. What did you see last night on the square?
You tell me. What was that?
The locals say it's a celebration of life.
I'll say
I say it's a
let
century
him
soul
talk.
celebration of lies.
Celebration of lies?
Patience. You'll get to it. Go out and find out all you can about October 28th.
You want me to ask people what they know? Why?
The guy
I
couldn't
know
walk clearer.
are lies.
Correct. You show me the lie, and then I'll tell you the truth. And then I'll tell you what really happened last night.
So you got three options.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
You have to learn the lie first. Merit my help.
Who should I ask?
Anyone. People around here know more about the town's past than their own present.
I'll do it.
So at this point in the
Don't
game, you won't have to
move.
worry about
It won't take
wrong
me long.
dialogues.
Remember, the truth is always
So you're
painful,
finding the truth about something. I mean,
sometimes even horrible.
okay, so we're moving up.
Strange lamp. It has an unusually long hook. A woman's portrait? Hard to tell. There are several slips of paper in the fissures between bricks. Let's read one.
Okay, so it's
Voices are louder, shadows have forms. Oh God, have mercy on me, for I fear the thing that possesses me. Fascinating. Is this a wall of prayers?
Cleaver.
Right in front of his eyes.
Okay, let's go outside. You may have noticed they walk a little slow. The game developers said they'll work on that. I'm not sure if we'll see that in this demo later on, or maybe just in the main game. So let's see where we go. Here we go.
Hello again, lady.
I knew you'd come eventually. Please, feel free to have a look around. And if you need anything, just ask.
So we've got someone here.
There's lots of stuff on this one. Miniature torture wheels, statues, crosses. Strangely eerie for a priest robe. Miniatures of medieval torture chairs. Fair imitations of medieval executioner masks. It's blood red and growing out of a woman's head. Fascinating idea. Excuse me?
Yes?
Could you turn that off? I need to talk to you.
Sure. Just a moment.
What can you tell me about October 28th?
Wait a minute. I know you. You were here last night. You dragged your sister away from me.
I didn't drag my wife away. I gently asked her to join our company.
Oh, it didn't look that way.
I don't want to sound rude, but can we please go back to my question?
Sure. How can I help?
Tell me about October 28th.
Oh, it's a graceful and dreadful day for the town. Certainly the most important one. The story goes way back to the Middle Ages. A time when the fate of Sabr was in the hands of a single man. Eventually, only centuries later, that man became the patron saint of this beautiful little gem.
Kotar.
That's the name of the town, Kotar.
Even Kotar, a priest of the town back in the days.
You mentioned the Middle Ages and a strange name. What was it again?
Sorry, but something's bothering me. You said you didn't drag your wife away.
I said that.
But I remember you pulling her violently to the side, and then making her drink wine from that lurid bottle.
I pulled her gently toward me.
But it didn't look that way. I'm sorry for sticking my nose in your matters. You probably had every right to do that. Maybe I got it all wrong. But she looks so easy to scare. Weak and vulnerable. Like a butterfly.
She also tends to fly away from me when around people. It's not polite at all. Now, I asked you about that strange name.
Yes, Sabr. The old name of the town. Ancient. Some stories tell it predates even Christianity itself.
How's Sabor related to October 28th?
That name was forbidden, and it still is. Forbidden by the same entity which, ironically enough, never recognized the new name. It's a long story.
Tell me about the entity that forbid the name.
Let me just...
Probably knows and just doesn't want to say it.
My thoughts wandered back again. Where's Victoria now?
I don't know! Could you stop asking me stupid questions and just tell me what I need to know? Can you do that? What's wrong with you people? How should I know where she is?
I'm sorry. She's not with you anymore.
Just stop wandering and be so kind to turn that thing dead this time. It's driving me crazy.
I thought it would make you feel positive, like it makes me.
Now, please, tell me. Don't you celebrate life on that day?
The town glorifies the ending moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus life for us all.
So there's a lot of
You
speaking.
sure there's truth in that? Seems like a strange ritual.
Personally, I'm not sure. I don't believe everything they say, except for the way Kotar died.
You got my attention. How did he die?
Apologies, I don't know how this happened. It's turned off. He was beheaded by the Vatican's emissaries.
Why?
I guess that's what they did back then to heretics. I don't know. I'm not the right person to talk to about the past.
There's
If you're
still
not the
some
right
bits.
person, then I won't take any more of your time. Thank you. You've been more than helpful.
So, yeah, this way. So maybe later on in the main game there'll probably be more to do.
And, lady,
Yes.
why don't you turn that radio back on? I don't mind.
Let's see what this. This is like a gloomy town. Surprised to see the 26 in the game drawing.
Everything that's left of that tall figure, the inhabitants set on fire last night.
Okay.
Have no time to wander aimlessly through empty spaces. Have no time to wander aimlessly through empty spaces.
Okay. So. Takes any flavor. Good thing there was no monster.
Indistinct children's voices are coming from wherever this path leads to. Might go there later. Now, go talk to Moisa. I've learned about October 28th.
It's what you had to do.
What do you want now?
Have patience. I've almost reached the light.
This rules him out. Someone else was inside the house. I'm not going back. Not before I'm convinced that was Victoria who disappeared into the woods. I should look around. Try to find her.
Okay, something like that. That's not the guy.
Used beer mugs and wooden animal figurines that look so unnatural, like they've been made from memories.
That's so different.
Repulsive, shabby and dirty, intimidating. The crosses were manually engraved into the bells. Madam?
Oh, hello there. Please, take a... Do I know you?
I apologize. Madam?
Oh, it's you.
No, madam. I've never been in this town before.
You all right?
How should I ask about Victoria? Where is everyone?
Everyone who?
This square was brimming last night. Where's everyone today?
Sorry. You got me confused. I'm still convinced I've seen you before. But if I did, then... You know, that is a strange question you're asking because in this town, everyone knows where everyone else is.
And where would that be?
In the church or behind their own walls and windows.
So, yeah.
You really are a stranger. At least you're here now. It's the outsiders that never visit us who are at a loss. Did you see the big fire last night? That's what I mean. Who could miss such a beauty?
Those people, their gazes and voices. Horrible.
And did you see the people? Everyone spoke and breathed as one spirit. I simply adore the town's day. That's what you've been expecting to see again today, right? But I'm afraid it only happens once a year.
Actually, today I was hoping to find a woman, but since you're mentioning last night, let me just ask you first. Father Imre had no idea into what kind of place Victoria was about to take me. This could be my only chance before leaving to get some details about the town for him.
So maybe this woman knows something.
What's the meaning of the robe and the bells around its waist?
The inhabitants of this town regard themselves as Kotar's disciples. And so, they dress like the Seven Ones. You saw the grotesques on that building? It's them. They are the sacred seven disciples of evil in Kotar.
But why was everyone dressed like that last night? What does it mean?
The appearance of the robe strikes fear into evil beings, while the noises of the bells tortures them. At least that's what they believe.
What about these masks you have here?
The executioner mask? What about them?
Last night, every single person was wearing one.
Oh, because they're mandatory. Every inhabitant gets one the day they are born.
Why?
Because there are still people who believe these masks repel, ward off evil beings from one's soul. No one's allowed to take part in the ritual on the town's day without a mask and a robe. And no one's allowed not to take part because it glorifies the life of our patron saint.
Who are the evil beings you mentioned?
I don't know. I guess anyone can be evil, right? But
So
if
it's
they're
all
really
religious?
among us, then they are in hiding.
Last night, you were the only person on the square without the ornaments. You didn't participate in the ritual?
That's right. I never participate. It's too bizarre for me. Everyone respects that, so they allow me not to take part.
You believe a mask can protect you?
A mask and a strong faith in God. That's what people truly believe, for centuries already. The things I said could sound strange. I guess even scary for a stranger. But believe me, I have never felt or seen anything but love in Sveti Kotar.
I don't believe you. I needed just one night to feel and see quite the opposite.
Wait a minute. How do you know I didn't wear any ornaments?
I saw you talking to a woman, the one I said I was looking for earlier.
All right. Can I help you with that?
Did you see her today?
Who is she? I talked to a lot of people yesterday, and many didn't show their faces.
She's scrawny, has short brown hair, and wears glasses. And she wore a coat.
So just like you, and not a local. Wait, you mean Victoria?
I don't know. Could be. Did you see her?
I did, yesterday. Why?
What about today? You sure she didn't pass by?
I don't know. You know, as soon as no one's around, I tend to get lost in this book of mine. But wait a minute. If Victoria passed by, I'd know that. Believe me. She would have said hi at least.
I have a feeling she's lying.
So there's something I want here.
She's a good friend of mine.
Like I said, a friend? They talked only for a half an hour last night.
That's weird, a friend.
Why are you looking for her?
I wanted to talk to her last night, but then she got lost in the crowd.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Why do you want to talk to her? Do you know her?
Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I need to...
You should have someone take a look at you.
I need to...
What?
How do you breathe in this place?
Why?
I think it's the fog. It's like it's trying to grind my lungs to pieces.
That's horrible and strange. But I guess it's a good thing you're just visiting then. The fog never leaves this valley.
I was trying to say I need to find that woman and talk to her, and then I can leave this place forever.
It still bothers me. If you're just visiting, where have I seen you before?
Maybe I should ask for directions. If Victoria is somewhere around here, I don't know where to look for her. Where could a stranger possibly go in this town?
I thought you said you wanted to leave. Oh, sorry. You want to find Victoria? Well, I don't know. I guess you could. This is a small town, but very old, ancient. There are a lot of interesting places one might visit. If she's still here, and if she's sightseeing right now, then I don't know. It's hard to tell. Explore the town. Just stay away from the forest and the mountain.
Why?
For one thing, you won't find Victoria there, if she didn't ignore my advice. But also, listen. Can you guess what it is?
A hum of insects?
Nocturnal insects, yes.